Welcome back to our channel. What am I making for dinner? Can you guess? 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 I'm gonna do my take on Sonny's famous egg rolls. Stay tuned. Okay, so for the ingredients, you're gonna need egg roll wraps. The recipe called for pepper jack cheese. I didn't get that. I got Monterey Jack cheese because it melts really well. And they use pulled pork. I'm gonna do beef brisket, but I do have some coleslaw. The coleslaw I picked up was Publix's. What I'm gonna do, I'll show you when I unpackage everything, how I'm gonna make sure that it's not too wet inside of the egg roll. I have a little water here that we're gonna use to seal them up. So let's get started. I promise you quick and delicious. So let's go. Okay, so for this recipe, you're going to need some pulled pork, chicken, or brisket. This is the pulled brisket that I got from Aldi's. It tastes delicious. I have some Monterey Jack fancy shredded cheese. Again, the recipe called for pepper jack cheese, but I didn't have any, so we're gonna use Monterey Jack. And I got some coleslaw. You can use any coleslaw of your choice. If you'd like to use the fresh coleslaw, you can, and then add your mayo as needed. And of course, the star of the show, we have some egg roll wraps, and I have a little bit of water to help seal them. Okay, pretty simple, not many ingredients, and we love recipes like that because we like to work smart and not hard. Okay. So let's pull it all together. Okay, so you're gonna start with your egg roll wrapper, and it needs to be this way. I like to go ahead and wet my edges first before I even start adding my filling, okay? The recipe calls for you to mix your meat in with your coleslaw. We're just gonna add some meat and coleslaw together. This might be a little bit too much for one egg roll, so that's fine. Add a little bit more coleslaw. Okay, so you're going to put this in the center of your egg roll. Like so. And get a little bit more of that. I'm gonna add in my cheese. And you wanna scoop everything back, tuck over, get these sides tight. And roll. Okay, I like to go ahead and tap the ends. This could have been wrapped a little bit tighter. See, I keep it real with you guys. Could have been wrapped a little tighter. So I did this one earlier. We're just gonna keep making them. I'll do another one on camera so you guys can see it, and then I'll do the other ones off camera and show you a couple of them already rolled up. And we're gonna do it a healthy way today. We're not gonna deep fry these. We're gonna actually put them in the air fryer. So I'm going to coat them with a little bit of olive oil and then air fry them. So you get that same crispy effect, but without all of that oil from deep frying. So again, you can use any filling. You can do pulled pork, pulled chicken, or like we did here, brisket. And I passed by this brisket in Aldi's one day when I was grocery shopping, and I was like, let me see. I actually made some brisket tacos, and they were really good. So I'm a repeat offender as far as this pulled brisket is concerned. So give it a try and see what you think. So I'm going to tuck the ends in. This is not my full-time job, so I am not an expert at this at all. But I'm having fun with you guys. Just give it a tap to kind of seal the bottom. Okay. I think that has enough coleslaw in it. Okay, so you're gonna push it as close to your edge as possible, but leaving enough room to flip that side of the egg roll wrapper over. Gonna add your cheese in there. Now I didn't measure anything, kind of just eyeballed it. So if you are gonna recreate it, just watch what I'm doing. Don't worry about that because we're going to roll that over. Okay, just take your time, move slowly, tuck and roll. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do the other ones off camera, and when I come back, what I'll show you is them going in the air fryer. All rolled up and we got somewhere to go. I know, that was corny. All right, so on my plate, I have some extra light olive oil. The brand I like to get is Bertolli, and I picked that up from Sam's. And I have my New Wave air fryer. I said before, don't worry about the fact that all of this is rubbed off. I know exactly what it needs to be on. So we're gonna turn our air fryer on and we're gonna do our temperature, let's say 375. Okay, so we're going to start it to let it get preheated. So I'm gonna just oil my hands up and then rub the egg rolls down. That gets less oil on them. And the reason why we're adding the oil is because we do want crispy egg rolls. Okay. So again, since we're not deep frying these in a ton of oil, it still is healthier. We are adding some olive oil to it, but it's still a far cry healthier than deep frying them. Okay, so just lightly go at it. And this is just a quick and easy meal after a long day. It's something really quick. We took shortcuts. We got the prepared brisket, coleslaw's prepared, but don't skimp on the quality. Like, I've had both of those things separately and they were delicious. So I knew that together they would be the bomb. All right, so those are all greased up and our air fryer is heated up. So let's transfer them into the basket. Okay, so let's go ahead and place them in the basket. You want to be gentle with these. I'm only going to do 3 at a time. Maybe if I move them up, I can do 4. I think I have about 10. So 2.5 batches. You can also freeze these. Now that you've rolled them, you can wrap them individually in wax paper and freeze them for when you're ready to use them. Okay, so close that up. We're gonna increase our time. Let's do 10 minutes and come back and look at it, and we'll see if we need to increase the temperature to 400. All right, I'll be back. Okay guys, so these are finished products. It does not look like, I will put that disclaimer in there, it does not look like a deep fried egg roll. I will say that I noticed that, but that's good because we're not consuming all that grease. Okay, so you're gonna cut them diagonal. It is crunchy. They do look official. All right, so I'm gonna plate these up and I'll be back. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and make the sauce for them. While we were at Sonny's, the waitress told us a little bit of their secret, so let's see. All right, but these look amazing. All right, so what she told us is that it is Sonny'S barbecue sauce. I think they use the hot, but we're gonna use the sweet, and it's just ranch. When you go to Sonny's, don't run your mouth and tell them that I told you that that's what it is. Just roll with it and a little ranch. So you can use as much or as little of either to get it exactly where you want. So this was just a little packet that we had from our leftover. Okay, so we're just gonna mix this together. Looks like it needs a little bit more ranch because what we had was a little more orange. All right, so now we have our dupes for Sonny's famous, you know the name of them, egg rolls and their dipping sauce. All right, so if you try this recipe, don't forget to come back and comment down below. Let me know how it was, what meat you used, and did you deep fry them or did you air fry them? Until next time, thanks for rolling with the homies. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, share, and comment. And hit that bell on the way out to make sure that you are up to date on all of our latest videos. See you soon.